and she saw me moving all this stuff around here. We have some bins and grooving tables, moving some boxes around, so she doesn't know what's going on right now, but we're going to be working on the place command. Now, since you want her to get into therapy work, it will be a great idea for her to kind of be desensitized, to be squished into certain places, under things, on top of things. So very slowly we'll work on her getting onto something. Let's say you have someone in a hospital bed, you want to make sure that she can stick her paws up there, say hi, and let them pet her. So we'll work on the place command today. And we will be using treats for this. Now, when we're teaching her something, she doesn't want to go into a space or she doesn't really want to be near a certain item, we will have to use food to kind of motivate her, because at that point in time, the higher reward would be to skedaddle out of there and get out of that certain situation. However, we want her to, her reward to match what she's putting, the amount of effort that she's putting into trying to follow through with that command. So we'll start off very slow. Alright, so just a little bit sheepish around the bins and the table and things, so we're not going to work with those directly. However, I do want her to work while she's in this area and those items are there, so she doesn't have to interact with them directly right now. Ready? Please? Yes. Oh, that was pretty close. Good place. Okay, one more time. I want her to understand the concept. Good place. Good place. Okay, one more time. Nice. Place. Oh, close but no cigar. We're going to use some food to help her along. Yes. Yes. We're having a little defiant streak right now. Okay, so a situation, exactly like I said, she doesn't want to go there, but we're asking her to. Now, it's just a mat with a towel on it, so it's okay. Good girl. Good. Oh, still missed the mark here. Let's try that one more time. And we're asking her to go to place, and if she needs a little bit of coaxing, a little bit of time, don't rush her. Just let her kind of go at her own pace. We don't want to force her into the situation if she gets a little bit nervous. So we want to kind of, help her along a little bit. If she needs some time to get acclimated to what's around her, please let her have that time. And then slowly try to coax her into that area, and then do a whole bunch of excitement and rewarding after she does follow through. Let's try that again. I do have food to kind of help her along, so I'm technically going to bait her and lead her to this area. Now, like I said, it may take a little bit of time. She doesn't really want to go on the towel. Yes. Good place. Good place. Good girl. Good place. Okay. Okay, perfect. Nothing bad happened. She's totally fine. Positive experience. Let's try that one more time. Maddie, place. Place. Yes. Yes. Good place. Good place. Good place. Good girl. Good place. Okay. Very good. maybe not a fan of towels on top of mats or something like that. So she did not want to go there. She completely stopped, not wanting to budge. So we don't want to force her. We don't want to drag her to that certain location that she really doesn't want to go, because that's going to equal out to a bad experience. We don't want her to feel incredibly nervous when she's performing a task for us. We want her to kind of get more comfortable being in an environment with that specific object. So this goes for wheelchairs and gurneys, large trucks, things that make tons of noise, being in uncomfortable situations. We want her to keep her cool. So in the event that she doesn't want to go someplace, it's okay. Give her a lot of time. If you find that getting down to her level helps ease her anxiety, you can do that, coming down to her level and leading her towards you. Aww. But we always want her to have that positive experience, and if it takes a little bit of time, that's okay. Definitely allow her to have that time so she doesn't get too overwhelmed with the situation. Okay, so let's move on to trying to get her to go to place between something that's a little bit closer together. Now this is the grooming table that she wasn't a fan of when it was rolling around in here. So I'm going to use food to help her. Please. Good. Sit. No. Place. Good place. Okay. Good girl. All right, so she was a little uncomfortable back there. However, I don't want to have her stay for too long because I'm noticing that she's very aware of the grooming table here, and there's these bins right over here. What in the world are they doing there? So I'm going to have her stay for just a short period of time. She should be in that place. Now, 3 seconds. Come back in. Good girl. Good place. And then we can try it one more time. So we're slowly getting her a little bit more comfortable being in smaller spaces, on top of things she really doesn't want to go to. Let's try it one more time. Maddie, come. Oh. Maddie, come. Yes, good girl, good come. Okay, let's try that place with Maddie again. Please. Stop. Sit. No. Place. Yes. Good. So we're in an elevator. There's a lot of people around. You want her to stay in a corner or on the side, not underfoot. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's close quarters. Maybe she's a little uncomfortable. That's okay. She's doing a great job. Less anxious. Good place. Good place, Maddie. Good place. Okay. Okay. Good girl. Good place. All right. So she did a very, very good job today. And you know, being in those little situations, as trivial as it might be to us, it's kind of a bigger deal to her. But she did a very good job. Now, when you have situations where you want her to be in a smaller space, practice up at home, in the yard, when you go to the park or something, have her go to place under the bench rather than beside it, or even do some games with her going to place on steps or different elevated surfaces that she's comfortable with, so she can understand exactly what's going on, that she can go under, on top of things, so on and so forth. And of course, when you have a situation where she's in a small space and she gets very uncomfortable, make sure you're talking to her. And when you notice that, finally she's calming down a little bit, her anxiety is easing up, you can bring in bigger distractions or things like that. But we definitely, don't want to be eating towels. We want to make sure that she is able to be comfortable in all sorts of situations. So, now she likes the towel. This has been Nicole here with Maddison. We've been working on the place command, and she did a very good job. Of course, I can't wait to see her again. Bye!